First of all, welcome to The Intellectuals, another episode. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, we have a sponsor. Proud to announce that we have a sponsor. The sponsor is Rise Mortgages. Are you ready to buy your first home? You better be. Rise Mortgages is hosting a free seminar on February 20th at Pigeon Club Cafe in Pointe Claire to give you the tools you need to succeed. Whether you're just starting to think about home ownership or already in the process, you'll learn expert strategies to navigate the mortgage market, maximize your down payment, and get ahead in a competitive market. Don't miss out. Reserve your spot today at risemtl.com. Also, when you reserve a meeting with a specialist, don't forget to put it in the description, Poseidon, or if you want to be a little mysterious, you could put a friend of ours. That's it. That's the sponsor for today.
Well, I hope they go out of business.
That's how dare you? How dare you?
Sponsorship though, right? If they go out of business.
Oh, he's muted. He was muted the whole time. I love it.
Thank God he was.
Until now, or
Yeah, why'd you stop talking?
because you just said it was muted, so I kind of.
Yeah, was muted, past tense.
Oh, okay.
Adam, this
No
is
one-
literally,
No one is gonna go to that link now because this is so unorganized.
Adam, you do you realize that there's no computer? Have you seen? There's no computer, Adam. Do you not realize that?
Yeah.
No
The
computer where?
The computer fried. I'm literally doing this with Stan's computer.
Hold on. He said no computer where? No computer where?
On your desk. Oh,
There's no computer. Literally, the computer's not even in the room.
There's no computer where? Where is there no computer?
this I was gonna say something funny and something serious at the same time.
Say it.
You know, philosophers, they say you don't know what's behind you, right? Because how do you know that you turn around and then when your back is turned, you don't know what's going on unless you look there, right? It's a thing that, you know what I mean? So I'm saying maybe in your opinion that computer's there, and in my opinion it's not, and someone's playing with our minds.
All right. Well, two things. Number one, there's no computer in the fucking room. Okay, that's why that's why I had so much trouble fixing this. And did you just say that philosophers, what they talk about is
That's one of them.
look behind you and you don't know, and someone should.
Isn't it something like
Let
if
me
a
ask
tree
you,
falls
let
in
me
the
ask
forest,
you.
do you hear it?
Let
You
me
know,
ask you,
shit like that.
Which philosopher has said this? Or philosophers?
I don't know, because that subject confuses the hell out of me.
Look, if you're just as confused as him,
Stay away from philosophy.
yeah, stay away from philosophy and just buy a home, risemtl.com. Don't gamble it away like this, man. You know, funny thing is, with all the money you spent on gambling, $50,000 over the past 2 years, you know you would have had a down payment for a home.
I know.
Not directly in the center of Montreal, you know, they're a little overpriced, everything
Of
that's
course.
in the
Yeah,
center.
yeah,
But, you know,
half
on
an
the
hour away, an
outskirts.
hour away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
You know-
feel about that?
Well, guys, I was gonna ask.
First of all, before you continue speaking, you're gonna have to do something for me. Please wipe your mouth here on the side. Just no on the yeah, please. Jeez, what did you eat?
chips.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I have a certain person. He's a person that's very private, so I won't tell you who it is. But he told me, I understand what you said last time on the air. Okay, I took a small amount of money and I just kept writing and writing and writing and writing. I did not spend $50,000 at Playground. That is a 1,000,000% promise. So you can extrapolate the data whichever you want. But
But how do you
I
have 50,000 points?
I just explained it to you last time.
No,
How did I
no,
get
no, no, no,
5,000
no, no, no.
points last
No, no,
You
no,
month?
said you found a man and you were writing him. That's what you just told us.
Yeah. And first of all, I'm gonna tell you something. No company would allow like that. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I actually reflected on what Pantelis said. You're absolutely right. The only thing you get by getting these classes of membership or whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
it gives you these special dinners and you get points. So your point is very valid. So
I haven't made a valid point in
It's a
my
bit
life.
of isn't that what's called false advertising or like bullshit advertising?
Honestly, Adam, I don't know. This is what I do know. You
Mm-hmm.
received a $160 ticket. I received the same ticket, same
I'm
price.
194, but
I got 160 in Longueuil. I'm gonna have to call Sylvain Larocque to see what kind of scam they're running, because they literally gave it to me in a block where there was no street signs. There still are no street signs. For them to say that I should have known not to park there at a certain time is criminal.
well, I remember actually here's what's really interesting. The car that I drive for work, say no more than that. The police even told me that's not what we're in charge of. We will only help you if the car's been stolen. Call 311. and they'll tell you, and surprise, surprise.
So, by the
it
way,
was towed.
because
block.
to get to the bottom of this, because Adam infuriates me, I asked ChatGPT how the point system at Playground Poker works.
It knows.
Yeah, of course, dude. It's AI. It scans.
Okay.
It scours the internet for
Chat.
everything.
My
ChatGPT.
reputation is on the line now.
Yeah, earn 1 point for every dollar wagered. That's the electronic gaming devices. So slots, which is what you like to play the most, understandably. So it doesn't give you a point for every time you win. It's for every dollar wagered.
Every dollar.
So
And
the
you're
50,000,
forgetting
the
that over
50,000
on
points,
top
the
of what you
50,000.
win.
No, it doesn't say
Well,
that.
listen,
It doesn't say
then
that.
Come there with me one day, okay? What do you want me to
You're
tell you?
literally lying through your teeth. You're sitting there in the chair, lying through your teeth to me.
Let's calm things down. I don't think he's lying because I do have one thing to say. Where do you think this guy would get 50K?
Exactly.
There is that.
Daddy, you read my mind.
Look, but that's an easy cop out for him.
It's a cop out, but it's the
It's
most
such
realistic
an
thing.
easy cop out.
We have to be honest. Where's this guy gonna get that from? Come on.
man.
My sister would have to turn into a murderer if she found out that I got it from God knows where. Well, I was
Your
gonna say-
mother?
I was going to say that, but then I...
Oh,
Too late.
yeah.
Bro, he knows you so well. He already called.
Let me ask you: Did you ever play poker at Playground
I
Poker?
have, yeah.
Oh.
How many did you play? Do you play often? What do you do more, the machines or
More
poker?
the machines.
Like 90% machines.
90.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so he did put almost $50,000 in
There's
machines.
no way.
I'm telling
Not
you, but
in a
this
year,
is what
not
it
in a
says.
year.
Because
What does it say?
he-
What does it say?
This is what it says because if you play poker, points are earned based on the stakes played and the duration of play.
Okay, so
Okay.
but he did not. There's no way you play
I
poker
actually
that
did
long.
my research. I think you
For
get
instance,
250 points
I
an
have it
hour.
right here.
Does
Fuck
it say
your
how
research.
much an hour? How much per hour?
I'm going to
Oh,
say it.
Sorry.
300 points per hour for stakes ranging from $1 to $3. 500 points per hour for stakes between $2 and $5, and 700 points per hour for higher stakes such as $10 to $20. So, considering you've done machines 90% of the time, maybe you didn't put $50,000 into the machines, but you've put easily 35. Easy.
Adam, I don't need a computer to speak to you. I am the Dark Lord. Were you watching my halftime show?
I didn't know there was one.
Yes, I had my Super Bowl halftime show.
I'm surprised he wasn't aware of it because you could have gambled on that. Somebody turned $15,000 into $700,000.
Yes, they bet on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Look at the math. Look at the math.
40 times? It must have been a
No,
very
once.
unusual.
It was unusual.
I'm talking about times. 15,000 to get to 700,000. That's like 45 times.
It was a parlay, so it was once. He bet on
My
specific
son.
things.
I'm happy that you did not gamble. I do not want you to ever participate in black-on-black crime.
Did you see how his face lit up when I said somebody turned 15K into 700K?
You were
Wouldn't
very
most
happy.
people's faces turn when you say that?
No.
No. When I read it, I was like, oh, that's impressive.
So what happened to Drake with Kendrick?
Yeah, the halftime show. Can we talk about how shit it was?
I want to talk about how shit it was because it's not the right venue, and also I feel like it was one show too many for Kendrick. He just overstayed his welcome. It's like, bro, you've repeated that song. You want to be like, I made fun of Drake, which we were all on board.
Yeah.
And then you've performed it everywhere. And now it's the halftime show. It's football. And you're like, hey, guys, fuck Drake. Like, you turn into a dork.
Yeah.
We don't care. Like, it has nothing to do with the game. And
Yeah.
it wasn't fun for everyone. And then you brought out his exes. And also, why was Kendrick dressed like a lesbian? Did you notice that he was dressed like a
Yo,
lesbian?
I was thinking the same fucking thing. I saw his pants. And I was like, what's
Yeah.
wrong with his pants?
Yeah, he was wearing lady pants.
He
and
was wearing bell bottoms.
He was dressed like Young M.A. So I thought it was Young M.A. at first.
Who's Young M.A.?
This lesbian rapper.
Well,
And
he
then
does
he's
have the height
calling-
for it.
He's calling Drake a pedophile,
Yeah.
but he brought two of Drake's exes.
Yeah.
Serena Williams, who isn't helping the pedophile thing. 'Cause
Oh,
she's
yeah, nowhere near.
Doesn't look like a
nowhere
young
near
girl.
childlike.
nowhere near ladylike. And
If
then,
anything,
the
if they-
other one was also like 30-something. I'm like, none of this makes any sense.
You can't not. Oh, yeah. So that's what that was.
Yeah, he
They were
overstayed his
exes.
welcome. Yeah, he overstayed his welcome. And he's trying to be a revolutionary.
I
He's like,
saw that. I was like,
he's-
oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Dude,
me,
you're a
bro,
dork.
dude.
You're a nerd. Stop.
Trump was sitting there.
Yeah, he's a dork. Adam could probably break him.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past him. Everyone booed Taylor Swift. Everyone was cheering Trump.
Yeah.
And speaking of Trump, it's official. Gulf of America.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yo, are we gonna become the 51st state?
No, but I found out why he did the Gulf of America was very smart. It was something to do about treaties.
Okay.
Because the treaties, there's something that affects the Gulf of Mexico. And then he
Okay.
goes, okay, but that's not what this is called anymore. So that treaty doesn't apply. Like he's being very sneaky.
Oh shit.
So I have, okay, I'm going to talk about it on the Pantelis podcast tomorrow because we're going to do a Pantelis podcast, but I'll mention it now too. I have an issue with Doge.
The Department of Government Efficiency.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I am all for what they're doing in the sense that they're finding corruption. USAID, we found out that most of the woke stuff, that's why. So if ever, let's say if you're trans and you're like, I feel like I'm trans, but like, I don't agree with a lot of this shit that they're saying. Like, am I weird? No, you're not weird. Apparently, it's because they've been pushing this propaganda. No one agrees with it. It's a very fringe minority that agrees with all the crazy woke shit.
Yeah.
And they make everyone look crazy. And they've been spending millions on this. Transitioning stuff for animals, like just crazy shit they've been spending money on. Anyways, my problem, Poseidon, is that we have Elon Musk, one of the richest people on the planet, and some dork having access to all these private information, everyone's private info.
Who's the dork?
One of his nerds that's working with him to analyze everything.
Oh yeah.
I'm all for them cutting down and doing the efficiency stuff, but there's something in me that bothers me about giving so much access, like, to these fucking people. Like, it's the line between communism and, you know what I mean? I don't like that he has that much access to private info.
For example,
But at some point,
He has access to everything.
at some point,
phone
do you not?
records,
If you wanna,
everything.
if you wanna uncover all this nasty shit and you wanna get rid of it, don't you have no choice?
I know, but here's the thing. That's where you go like, oh, I don't want to be offended, so we should stop certain speech. You know, then it gets that's what I'm saying. It's very.
No,
I have an issue.
hold on. We're not stopping certain speech.
No,
you
no,
can
no,
talk
no.
about your.
No, I'm using that as an example.
Yeah.
Because you're saying we want to cut down government efficiency, so fuck your rights for a bit. Like, I don't like the fact that Elon Musk has the right to look at my shit without me, my social security, my tax returns, all that. It's weird that some random dude has access to it. It's just fuck. It's just. I'm telling you, it is.
But you're
weird.
also not American.
No, but the proverbial.
Yeah, I know.
So
I
I'm all
get
for
it.
it. I like that they're uncovering shit, but it is weird that we're allowing just the richest guy on the planet to do whatever the fuck he wants.
But it's either this guy or it's gonna be the trans activist. So it's gonna be someone.
Well, no one's doing it because they didn't want and the other thing that's weird is all the politicians that are fighting it, but not on the basis of what I said. They're not fighting on the basis of privacy. They're fighting on the basis that they're all getting caught.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Adam, this is the most intellectual discussion we've had in a while. What do you have to say about this?
I don't know enough about it. Okay, well, I have a question. How long has this guy been among the elite world?
Why do you say that every week? What is? We don't even know what that means. So literally,
I
hold
speak
on.
English.
No, you don't. What elite?
Okay,
The elite
lower
of the world.
class,
Hold on.
middle class, higher class, and then
You've
elite.
literally referred to your fucking. You've literally referred to your waiter at playground as elite, bro. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Lower class, middle class, high class, elite. That's how the hierarchy of the world works. Nah, you're so absurd.
Fine, I'll rephrase the words. How long has he been a high power, high level executive? Elon Musk.
Mr. Musk, sir, we have an elite situation, aisle 7, elite situation, aisle 7. Yes, it's Adam's having sex with an Indian man in the corner.
I'm gonna recreate Elon Musk walking into the White House, the Pentagon. Is it the Pentagon?
Well, it depends. Is he going to the
To
White House?
audit
or
all
Pentagon?
this shit.
Oh no, he doesn't have to go to the Pentagon. He's going everywhere. He's going to he's going to the Federal Reserve. He's going to the.
This is Elon Musk walking into the Federal Reserve. Smells musky in here. Garcon, bring me all those files over there.
Over there.
Scans them in 5 seconds.
He is a bit of a robot.
My heart goes out to you.
By the way, the heart thing that everyone was talking about, they're all mad at. Everyone's doing it. Literally, what's her name? Kamala Harris did it yesterday. The exact same thing, touching her heart. Like, it's a thing. If you think about it, I guess people do that motion a lot.
Look, I'm willing to negotiate and submit that he did an accidental
Yes.
Heil Hitler.
I didn't.
He did it accidentally.
Kanye West deleted his account. You see what he's been writing?
Oh my God, dude. He has gone off the rails. I love it. America has become a halfway house. The entire country, I mean. It's completely insane what he's been writing. He's been having a public crash out. But he goes through these phases. He goes through these phases where he's like not talking much. And it doesn't say much. And then all of a sudden, like 2 years later, he stops taking his meds and he has like a public crash out.
I think you're a hater. I'm gonna say this right now. I think you're a hater.
Oh, I'm all for this.
No, I think you're a hater and you hate Hinduism, and you're not tolerant of
What?
other religions. I think that's the problem right here. You're just a Hindu man sharing his Hindu symbol with everyone. Did you see what he did with his website? He paid millions of dollars to have an ad on the Super Bowl,
Oh, I saw that.
and then he took off all the items on his website, and he just had one white T-shirt with a swastika. That's all
That's
he sells.
great, bro.
Honestly, that's one of the funniest things anyone's ever done. That's insane.
But like, if
He
you
spent millions of dollars for that joke.
if you're Kanye, right, and you're thinking like, I'm gonna break the system, I'm gonna break the matrix.
He's not breaking the matrix.
What is the best way to get attention to you than by doing shit like this? And then because he could just revert back to the regular store and put all his other shit. You know what I mean? But he got instant traffic of millions upon millions of people.
And he says, instead of making money, I'm just gonna sell a shirt.
Yeah, but the truth is, some people are still gonna buy his merch. Some people are still
Yeah.
gonna be like, Kanye's hilarious. He's cool for that.
Can't wait to wear this at the park. What is that? It's just an unfinished maze.
It's an alternative Versace t-shirt.
Yeah.
Man, you don't get it. It's Versace, but cooler.
Makes the Hollywood pedophiles angry.
Well, Mel Gibson has been getting shat on for the past 10 years. Turns out he may have been correct on some assumptions.
About the child predators.
Yeah.
He was correct on the
Yeah.
child predators. We knew that for a while, but it's because he also said F the Jews and all that. That's what really got him in trouble. It wasn't-
Yeah. Well, let's be honest with who's running that ring, right? You know, anyways, whatever. We're not going to get into details of the tales.
Leave my people out of this.
But even Matthew Mahogany came out and
Man, Kanye's on some dope shirts on his website.
all right.
All right. Y'all should just extend that arm and join the black man while he's selling them shirts. He's innovative.
Just gotta keep on living, man. LIVIN.
Yeah, he has lost his mind. This is like it's wild. Like you see his tweets are just crazy.
Yeah, it's completely insane. He's exposing his wife and to everyone. He basically posted his favorite porno on Twitter.
What was that, by the way? I didn't see it.
It's
I
just,
just heard that
I didn't
that's-
see it, but I saw stories on it on Instagram, and I didn't actually go click on it myself.
I think I'm gonna become anti-porn.
I think I've been becoming anti society.
No, I want to become all degenerate society stuff.
Yeah.
The porn, all the stuff that they're making you do. The real elites, Mr. Adam,
Yes.
the degeneracy shit. I think I want to fight it.
100%. And I agree
So that
with
means
you.
that I'm against him too, because he posted that shit too. So fuck him too.
Exactly.
He's pushing degenerate.
But Matthew Mahogany, along with Woody
Allen?
Allen, they want to do a new Hollywood in Austin, Texas.
Woody Allen?
I think Woody Allen. No, not
Okay.
Woody Allen. What's the guy? The guy with the face, like he's always like he has that weird smile.
Oh, that's not saying much.
The guy in Zombieland, bro.
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. Fuck.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
different between very different people.
Didn't he play in Cheers?
He did. Thank you for contributing finally.
So Woody Harrelson and Matthew Mahogany have teamed up to basically, bring show business to Texas. Like Texas is gonna become the new hub for anything movies.
I think that was long overdue.
And they're talking about Austin becoming the hub.
It actually probably will happen. It makes sense. It's gonna be hard for me though. I've been living in California for years.
But you
They
accidentally
don't
set
even have kosher meals in Austin.
but you accidentally set it on fire.
Accidentally.
So yeah, that's what's been happening with everything.
Yeah, I did burn a lot of homosexuals. That was my bad. My bad.
You were running out of space in hell.
You take that back right now. I have enough space for them.
You can make space, just like they do,
Adam.
just like Adam does. Hello, Mr. St. Catherine East.
Adam, how's that bar treating you? Degenerate sexual deviant?
Treating me pretty well.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Put it in.
I didn't hear what you said. I heard sly something, but
Well,
Slide it
we
in.
lost connection with the
Oh.
devil.
Yeah. What do you got to do to get high-speed internet nowadays, huh? Speaking of the devil and all this mythical shit, I watched Chaos. KAOS. Have you heard about this, B?
KAOS?
Yeah, it's a show on Netflix. It's based on Greek mythology set in modern days, which I've always thought it would be really cool to have something like that,
Is Zeus black or something?
just not as gay. No, Jeff Goldblum plays Zeus, which
That's
I
kinda
have
fun.
to say, Jeff Goldblum killed it. He
Yeah,
killed the
I like
role.
Goldblum.
He's basically playing a queasy Zeus. He's like disgusted by everything. He's like, get away from me, you peasant. Basically, that's basically his attitude throughout the entire show.
You're like, all right, asshole.
What's crazy is the writing was not bad. It was pretty good, but it was a woke show at the end of the day, and it got canceled. But it had so much potential, but they just had to add too much gay and trans shit and like woke shit, and like every second scene was like some woke shit and like down with the patriarchy and like weird shit like that.
I don't know why they do that stuff.
Like it's been in mythology for the longest time where people try to take down Zeus. Why do you gotta make it into down with the patriarchy? No, it's just he's a dude in power who becomes power hungry, and people try to take him down when he becomes power hungry. That's a classic story. You don't have to make it about the patriarchy. It's what it is.
Yeah, that's what the patriarchy wants you to fucking think.
So, what's crazy is I actually enjoyed some of it, and it had clever little stuff, about prophecies and shit like that. Made you think.
Adam, how do you feel about prophecies?
I don't know enough about it. Like from the word prophet, right? Muhammad the prophet. I don't know anything about it.
Can
so-
someone shoot him in the head?
So, what are you, Muslim now? Adam would make a good Muslim.
I don't make an excellent Muslim.
Yeah, I think so. Especially in Afghanistan on Thursdays.
Adam, you, 3 wives, no one's satisfied.
Could you imagine?
You have 3 unsatisfied women yelling at you.
I have to say, turn around. I want to see. Did you shave again?
Yes.
Yes.
Go like this. Turn the other way. You actually shaved a little bit better.
Yeah,
this
you
time.
tried. You tried harder.
Yeah.
Well, that stupid electric thing that I have, forget it. I'm gonna go back to the stick.
To the what?
To the stick. To the shaver. I was using an electric one.
Oh, you like old school now.
Okay. Is it a single blade or a triple blade or a quintuple blade?
Triple, I think.
Triple blade. So the plastic ones from Jean Coutu.
I think I got it at Jungle. Either that or Dollarama. I don't know.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
even worse.
It's strong enough for a man, but it is made for a woman.
Have you tried the I'm your Venus, I'm desire?
It says,
Remember those?
I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, your desire.
Yeah, that's what it is. Fun fact: those are actually the best razors
Why?
for your pubes.
Yeah.
Instead of those cheap plastic ones, just buy women's razors, like those Venus ones, and just shave your balls with that. It's amazing.
I use my Gillette. I get fucking, what is it, 6 or 7 blade ones. That's what I use.
Yeah,
I like to have, because some people, like present company included, don't like to shave their balls.
Oh, yeah.
I like for my balls and my penis to be clean. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
shaft and the balls, I like them to be clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't like it to be clean? You like hair on your dick?
I like it. I like it with like a 5 o'clock shadow.
On your dick?
Yeah.
It's not. I like it smooth.
No, because here's the thing. I like the smooth feeling too. But first of all,
For the ladies, you want it smooth. bro.
in the mirror, it looks preposterous.
Your penis?
Everything, the whole thing, because I'm fat.
Oh.
So everything looks preposterous.
You're doing it based on look, not based on hygiene or feel. That's so funny. You fucking dickhead. Who's gonna see it?
But the thing is, I don't trust electric razors down there, so I always do smooth. But I always prefer the.
I'm not talking about the top. I'm talking about your actual penis, the shaft, and the balls. I'm not talking about on top of your dick.
Oh,
5 o'clock
Oh yeah,
shadow
clean.
on your dick is
clean.
weird.
No,
bro.
clean. Yeah, clean. Clean.
It's smooth.
But on top of where the pubes are, I
That's
like
different.
that
You
5
wanna-
o'clock
you-
shadow.
You need to have a bit of a design there. You're a
And
man.
even in between the thighs, I like a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow because what happens is if you clean shave, what happens to me is as it's growing out, it gets super uncomfortable. Fuck, what's wrong with me? Super uncomfortable and itchy. So I prefer the 5 o'clock shadow. But the thing is, because of razors, the way they work is you have to clean shave and shit.
Adam, you have a 70s porn bush. How's life?
Not bad, actually. Not bad.
You ever get itchy?
You can't expect me to talk about this on the air.
Why not?
I know you're doing it already.
Occasionally. All right.
Okay. How hard was that?
Do you accidentally pee in your bush?
No.
Have birds ever accidentally nested in there?
No.
Because I'm sure you could trick some birds to nest in there, and then when they hatch some eggs, you
get
could take
breakfast.
them, bam, omelet right there.
Pigeon omelet.
Adding a different layer to, with 2 eggs and a sausage, you can feed a woman for 9 months.
Adam, did you hear that your friend Justin Trudeau still is refusing to call an election?
I was not aware of that, but I thank you for the enlightenment.
Alignment?
Enlightenment.
Oh, enlightenment.
Yeah.
Talking about alignment?
Guys, there is something on my mind which I'd like to share with
I
you.
bet
Now,
there is.
you have the green light to say, Adam, I don't want to talk about it. It's completely up to you, okay? I don't remember who it was. We were talking about Tony Robbins recently, and I know there are some people who, you know how it is in life. It's a question of opinion. Some
The
people
ice cream
believe-
company.
No.
That's called
The
Baskin
Robbins.
Robbins.
Maybe he founded it. We
So
don't know.
is Tony Robbins, he's one half of Baskin Robbins?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Then why are we talking about it?
That's not why I'm asking.
Tony Baskin Robbins. Oh.
So I did my due diligence and I researched the guy. And I have had people, as per their complaints, say he does not have enough of a background education. So I personally am,
You mean he doesn't
I'm
have an
not
education
prepared to say
background?
that he doesn't have enough of one.
An educational background.
he's
No, he
not
doesn't
like
have
Dr.
enough
Phil.
background education.
Educationally,
Like he hasn't been
doesn't-
educated in backgrounds.
His education does not enough
He's
of
such
a
a-
background, okay? There.
What? That didn't make any sense.
His
He's more of a
education
for-
doesn't have enough of a
He's
background.
he's
only
more
got
a
a basic
foreground education guy.
Exactly. Now, putting all jokes aside, I'm not prepared to take either side of the fence, okay? So I don't know. If I could please ask you from one adult to another, the reason that you're not a big fan of him, I'd like to know what it is.
Okay, before I get into that, I will say something on behalf of Poseidon.
Go ahead.
We both feel right now, and we haven't said it because you just said it right now, but I know telepathically what he's thinking. You're unloading on us and you're continuing a fight that you had with someone else. We don't talk to you about Tony Baskin Robbins. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You had a fight with someone and you're coming here to resolve it. Here's what you need to know. Number one, you love all these self-help gurus because you think by someone telling you you're the best, you're a star, the world owes you stuff. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna earn your keep. And even though you never do it, you get lazy. You think that those words of wisdom are enough to make things happen, like as if it's a
I'm
mystical
inclined.
thing.
That's where the word
Shut
inclined
up, listen
comes
to me.
in. Come
Okay,
on.
no, because you have to work for it.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
and then when we tell you, that doesn't work. That shit telling you you're the best, you're gonna unless you actually act on it, doesn't do shit.
Yeah.
Then you're getting mad at us.
But it makes it easier to act on
Let
it
me
when
ask
you
you-
have a
let
guy
me ask
telling
you-
you
let me
about
ask
it.
you-
Don't
so
How
you-
old are you?
hold
How
on.
old are you? Hold on. How old are you? How old are you?
46.
How long have you been listening to Tony Baskin Robbins?
I haven't. I haven't. So that's what I'm
You're the one
saying.
who literally just brought it up, bro. Come on, man.
I just wanted the opinion.
How long have you had a life coach?
4 years, maybe?
Okay, in the last 4 years, when did you make your first million?
Never. But I'm
thought you
not,
said
seeing,
it helps.
Why
I'm
is
not
that
seeing
funny?
Tony Robbins. I'm seeing a life coach.
So you think it's because your life coach is not good enough? He's not a Tony Robbins quality guy. That's why you're not basking in the millions.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, man.
Since you praised Tony
I don't know
Robbins
why
and
you
life
get so
coaches,
pissed off
no,
with-
I'm not
anyway.
getting pissed
Go
off.
ahead,
I've
go
not
ahead.
gotten pissed off at all.
I'm pissed off, you son of a bitch.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Since you praised Tony Robbins and life coaches so much, did they also tell you to gamble $40,000 in the past 2 years?
That is true. That's a
We
good
didn't
point.
go into that.
If you did go into it, what do you think they would have said?
Actually, my life coach just told me whatever you gamble, prepare to lose. Including mise au jeu, including whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like an educated man. Hey, whenever you gamble, be prepared to lose it. Yeah, this guy's worth the money.
And I'll ask you another question.
Hey, by the way, if ever you drive without your seatbelt, you take your life into your own hands. Wow, great advice. Thanks.
I'd have no opinion except the shows that I've seen. What do you guys think of Dr. Phil?
What do I think of him? I think he's a cool ass dude.
What I'm doing, just so you can read. I'm not sure if you can read my mind, so I'll
And
tell
you're
you where
not
I'm
the
going.
father.
I don't care whether it's Tony Robbins or Dr. Phil. People who are specialists who are hired on to help people. I don't know why you
What about
guys
them?
seem to be poo-pooing this whole principle. I have a problem. I go see a specialist. He helps me.
Did you just
what
use
is-
the term
Yes.
poo-pooing?
And I'll tell
You
you
ever
something.
heard it means?
That's not what you've done. You have a problem. You have not seen a specialist. You went and saw some guy that calls himself Adam's life coach.
And you don't know his accreditations.
He's
So,
clearly his accreditation is he's your life coach. He's no one else's life coach.
He has other customers.
No, he doesn't.
And they are?
Never asked him, but
He
Why
does
not?
not have other life coach customers.
I have a question. Do you meet this person at a cafe or in an office?
he works out of home.
Yeah, he does not have other customers. And if he does, they're all Adams.
Let me ask you a question, Adam.
Oh man!
If I
Yes?
was selling you a house, and I told you, hey, come to my office, we'll sign the paperwork and everything,
And my office is a van.
and my office is a van or my apartment,
that would be a little,
would you
a
trust
little
me?
weird.
Suspicious.
But I got news for you.
Oh, interesting.
My accountant worked out of home. I went to see an accountant a few years ago. He
Accountants
worked
are
out
allowed
of
to work
home.
from home. Accountants are generally accountable people.
But even at that, most accountants don't work out of home. They always rent an office. It doesn't
'cause
cost.
But
so
I
many
have nothing
files.
bad to say about him, despite what I just told you. So
You have nothing bad to say
about my
despite-
accountant, yeah.
We weren't talking about
You
your
know how
accountant.
much of a schlep accountant you have to be to not be able to manage a fucking different office?
Yeah, we have a different office.
You cannot account for spending of a fucking office. Do you know how much of a schlep accountant you have to be, Adam? But use your logic and common sense for a second.
Oh man.
An accountant working from home is insane. Now, I've met smart accountants who rent apartments and use that as office space. Is it legal? No. But if we're being honest, I'd rather go to that accountant if they're hiding shit like that. You know what I mean? First off. Second, how the fuck are you able to live with yourself with a mountain of fucking files?
He was operating out of his basement.
Yeah, that doesn't answer the question. You just
That doesn't make it any
It
better.
doesn't make it. Well,
It doesn't
oh
make it-
boy. So you know what? This is. I've been saying this all along. Rather than okay, wait. Let's see if I can look at the situation rationally.
let's see.
A person, any given person, needs help for whatever reason. They go to a specialist. Now, the reason why I said the word poo-pooed, you're making it look like no, that's not what I believe in. I consider that a byproduct of rational thought. You have a problem, you see a specialist. I don't care if it's a psychologist or a psychiatrist.
You have to see a surgeon, right? Are you gonna go to the hospital or are you gonna go to Joe's fucking basement operating table? You want to get a massage?
Different venue.
Okay, you as simple as a massage, right? Simple as a massage.
Yeah, you can go see your sister or that Indian guy.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go to an actual business that says professional massage, not a handy place? Don't get it twisted. An actual place that says like a Strom Spa or like a.
So what do you want me to say? Obviously, I will. Yes, but I don't know.
Or because ordering because there's also the home masseuses. You know which one? I'm thinking of one in particular.
Oh, that weird
The
guy.
ones, the ones that come to your home and house.
I don't think he's legally allowed to do that. Anyway.
I don't think so either. First of all, and second, it's suspicious and weird and creepy.
I'm with you.
So what makes life coach or accountant or anything like that any different?
Adam, I once had this guy, this masseuse. I was parked like 2 blocks from my mom's house, and I was in the car and he literally, because he was trying to talk to me and give me a massage. This is all real, what I'm telling you. And I was like, no, I'm not sure. I gotta leave. And he wouldn't take no for an answer. I got into my car in the driver's seat. He opened the door behind me, the passenger behind. He got into the car while the car was rolling, and he started trying to massage me. And I was like, yo, are you insane? And I threw him out of the car.
You know, because of this person, by the
For real,
way.
and you know the guy.
Yeah, I know. Because of this person, for the longest time, I was afraid of getting massages because I thought they were all like that.
Honestly, me too.
Because my mother thought he was legit, and she brought him over, and he massaged my younger brother.
Very sensually.
And no, we were all there, and my younger brother was very uncomfortable.
You know what he told me once? I saw him and I said,
And you could tell he was full of shit, and my mother never brought him back.
Hey,
She was like, "Fuck,
you know
what
what he
have
told
I
me
done?"
once? Years later, he's like, oh, I've seen you around. You doing comic, yeah? And then I just started a conversation. I go, you still doing massages? He's like, yeah, he goes. And then I go, you still doing that Reiki bullshit? Because he was doing that Reiki stuff. And he goes, no, that's played out. I don't do that now. I really
That's played out.
listen. I really take care of people. I do real massages through the internet, like on Zoom. Like, what? He goes, yeah, I play sounds and it massages you.
No.
And I was like, all right, bro, go kill yourself.
No. First of all, who's at fault here? Him or the clientele? I blame the clientele at this point.
I'm blaming the bald clientele as well.
Yeah, I'm blaming the clientele because it's a bunch of Adams that are like, yeah, you're massaging me through the webcam. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want a Google Play gift card?
Now, guys, I wanted to say something serious.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't most people who have a brain, I don't care to go into examples, it's self-explanatory. Wouldn't most people who have a brain kind of put a big X, do not go to Tony Robbins? I don't think that's the case.
It is the case.
Well,
Okay.
The problem, Adam,
Hey,
is
you know what? We solve it right now. Poseidon.
yeah.
Let's ask Adam. Adam, in this room, out of the three of us, if one of us has a brain, who would it be?
doesn't that principle apply to all of us? We all have
I'm
one.
asking you, because the way you're describing having a brain, right?
Yes.
You're using your hierarchy. It's not everyone who's human has a brain. You're saying who's smarter, who's more.
Who's
with
smart? I don't want to use
within-
smart
okay,
or smart.
okay, who-
Within
from
the
the-
threshold? All three of us.
No. All three of us. Okay, so who's the least smart out of all three of us?
It
Statistically.
depends how you gauge what smartness
Okay,
is. There's
who
many
went to jail for
categories.
fellatiing a woman and was duped by multiple Indian men
Stop.
pretending to be women?
Stop. I want you to answer that question. Who is the least smartest person in this room?
Fine,
Yeah.
according to that way of gauging me.
Okay.
Wow,
But we're
some
not
honesty.
talking about me.
We
We're
are.
talking
Hold
about
on a
the
second.
average
Okay, so I'm gonna say. So some honesty. So
I
now
know
what I'm
where
trying to
you're
say.
going.
Yes. So out of the
Fine,
people who have a
people
brain
with
in the
higher
room.
level. No, I'm not going to insult myself. Okay. The thing is,
Okay,
I struggle.
so-
Wait. I'm going to tell you something very important. My life coach, one of the things which he's actually been teaching me, okay? No
She?
joke. I said he
did
is
say she.
understanding rational thought, okay? Now, maybe in your minds, it's like burnt in. In my mind, it's still, it still needs work. So in the opinion of anybody out there who has a rational thought and a thinking person, never mind myself, wouldn't there be like banners? Like for example,
Hold on,
don't
hold
vote
on.
this let me tell you where I'm going with this. There's banners that say don't vote this politician, it's a scam. For example, wouldn't there be similar banners that say don't go to Tony Robbins, he's a scam?
Yeah,
he's not.
it's called instinct. Now let me tell you something.
That's informal. I'm talking formal.
Okay, I'll tell you why do you need formal. If you need formal, I'll tell you something right now. You have a life coach, right? Supposed to help you change your life, right? Had him for 4 years. Why are you still living the same life?
But that is whether I'm leading the same life or not should be open to interpretation.
Okay,
So
so
you've been in the same boiler room, sleeping with the same roommate for 4 years.
So a Tony Robbins ticket ranges from $5,000 to $12,000. Now, if you have half a brain, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put that money on the side, as well as a bit more than that. You're gonna go to risemtl.com. You're gonna buy yourself a house to actually get ahead in the world.
This whole podcast is a scam.
It's not a scam. It's mortgage brokers.
Guys,
bro. It's
I'm
a
about to
legitimate
say
business.
Did you
something.
hear what he just said? He just admitted the
Yes.
scam. They're down there breaking your mortgage. Other people that want to keep
I
the
said
mortgage
brokers.
nice. Yeah, they're there and they're just breaking mortgage.
No, brokers, not-
don't
they
listen to Poseidon.
broker, not breakers.
Keep your mortgage
Why would you
safe.
shit on my sponsor?
Keep your mortgage safe and
Why
keep
would you
it in
shit
a
on my
box.
sponsor?
Don't
That's not
break your
nice.
mortgage.
I got something really
Why
funny
would you
to
shit
say.
on my sponsor, bro?
Because you told me that they're breaking mortgages, bro. Leave mortgages untouched. Don't break your mortgage. It's very delicate. Don't break your mortgage. Treat it as a vase. Don't break it.
Don't listen to that
I
man.
have to say something funny. Better yet, go to anybody who wants to buy Tony Robbins ticket and steer their attention away from Tony and say, come to Rise FTL.
You didn't make any sense.
So what are
by
they
the
gonna
way.
do? Rise and fail.
People, it's a joke. Okay, I want to buy tickets for Tony. No. Put that money aside. Speak to our specialist and we'll tell you how to better use that money.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's not the.
What's
consider
the joke in
somewhat
that?
fun. Well, I made
Hey,
a link
Adam.
between. Yes.
If I would,
Okay.
if I would organize a trip for you to meet your idol, Tony Baskin Robbins, would you take me up on that offer?
I suppose. But there's a slight problem because getting across that border is going to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I didn't mean you crossing the border. I meant when he's in Canada, you dipshit.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you're illegal, and Trump isn't playing that shit anymore.
Well,
You know that you would actually get sent.
you know what the
You
problem
know that you
is?
would actually get sent to El Salvador.
No.
So the president of El Salvador came out last week and told Trump,
Yeah, I remember this.
"I'll take all the illegals from Salvador. I'll even take American nationals that you have in the prison that are criminals. So you'd be open to that, dude. You'd be in an El Salvadorian
What a shame I
prison.
don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's the shame.
I don't think he understands how that works.
Yeah. Your asshole's going to be doing the talking.
Do you know what they would do to you in the El Salvadorian prison? They would chop you up in about 20 different
The same as
pieces.
Colombia.
Let me finish my goddamn sentence. They would chop you up in about 20 different pieces, and then they would repeatedly gang rape those 20 separate pieces in that prison.
And he just bought a plane ticket for the States.
You know, guys, since you want to go that
Hello, sexy Latin man.
since you guys want to go that direction, you have no idea how lucky both of you should consider yourselves for not having a criminal record. Very.
We lucky.
Come
As if it falls
on.
out of the sky.
First of all, I put in the work to not have a criminal
Yeah,
record.
that's an insane. That's an
I'm not
insane
lucky.
statement.
I put in the work.
You know how crazy that statement is?
First off-
you guys, it's like, hey, you should consider yourself lucky that you don't have cancer. You should consider yourself lucky, like it's random. Like people
It's like
just
the
randomly.
more I talk, the stupider I get perceived as being.
First of
I don't know
all,
what to tell you.
not murdering you week after week. I've put in work to not get that criminal record.
But Adam, do you hear how crazy that sounds? You should consider yourself.
Sometimes you find yourself in situations like mine. Other
No,
people too.
no.
That was not
Stop.
a situation. That was
Stop.
a decision you took
Stop.
to fillet a
Stop.
woman in the
Stop.
parking lot.
Adam,
And there was also
you're
that
making
guy
it
that I want
seem-
nothing to do
You're
with.
making it seem like you're not taking accountability for your decisions. The reason why you are sitting right here, right now, is because a chain of decisions you've made throughout your life.
That's true.
It's nobody else's fault. Even
I would
if
replace the word here with at home.
somebody enticed you into doing it, you
Sexually.
took the decision to fall for it and to do it.
You did.
It
do
is nobody else's fault but yourself. The day you understand that is the day you will grow past the age of 8 mentally. Okay?
But there's more things for me to go past that, right?
Oh, fuck me, bro.
Pass that dick.
Hey.
Don't listen to these two homosexuals. Don't listen to these two gay Greek guys. Do what you gotta do, my son. Pantelis and Poseidon
Okay.
are two retarded gay men. Don't listen to them.
Guys, I have something interesting that I wanted to share with you, okay?
Alright, but
Just an
before you
opinion.
do, I think you should head over to Rise Montreal,
Rise MTL.
Rise MTL, and work with them. They're gonna break you. They're gonna break you. They're gonna break your
They're not.
mortgage.
They're not. They're gonna broker your mortgage and give you the right advice.
They might break your
You're
old.
such.
I'm
you're
gonna
such a
introduce something
piece of
funny.
shit.
They might break your old mortgage and take it over. That they could
Break your
do.
fucking face.
Adam specifically.
Don't listen to these two gay dudes. Go to Rise MTL right now. The real professionals.
So,
Damn right. Thank you. Thank
so
you, the devil.
Let me,
If it's devil approved,
without going
you're
into
going to the right place.
too many details,
Uh-huh.
my mom actually has an old friend, and she was
Well,
telling
all
me.
her friends are old at this point, no?
Okay, that's fine. Well, old, she's known her for a long time. There's a woman who's known. Okay, forget the word old. There's a friend that my mother has had for a long time.
Hold on. Pause, stop. It's so hilarious to me how
I could throw a wrench from.
all you have to do is throw a word. Just a question of what is old after you completely derail. You completely derail everything that's been going on in his head.
His ears almost bled.
You see like an Avengers level train accident happen in his brain when you just throw a wrench.
It was a good time.
Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, the woman in question,
Yeah.
she was actually lecturing me quite a while ago before I had a criminal record. She told me, I hope you be careful. You never know when you're going to get caught with certain things. So I just wanted to say that it's open to debate how cut and dry you guys make look at no one has a criminal record under, you know what I mean?
I mean, that made it sound like
makes
you're
it
doing
easy.
illegal stuff and you were going to get caught inevitably.
Yes. And what would you get caught with, Adam?
Yeah, what
If
are
she
these
told you
things?
that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys must know. All right, it happened so long ago, I don't think you guys care.
That's fine.
I was driving somebody who was selling marijuana, okay? For like a total of 1 day.
Oh, that's
All right, and it happened that's one of the people actually ratted on the guy because I don't know what the story was. The guy doing it, right? I remember now. His license was suspended, so I was driving a guy who was selling. Okay.
Okay.
Now guess what? Something like a day or two after, I don't know what happened.
He was caught with
Somebody
heroin?
ratted on the deal, not me, on the dealer, and I found out. Okay, we're not doing this anymore. So it had nothing to do with me.
There's a chance you may be the gayest criminal of all time.
Like the happiest guy.
Like it's just so like, oh my god, I had a guy in my car and he had marijuana. Calm down.
Well, no, he didn't say it like that. We brought it out of him. Let's say the truth. He just said, "Hey guys, I'm so cool. I didn't even care that this guy was selling marijuana to school children."
Was he selling to school children?
No,
Who was he selling to?
I don't remember.
Then why'd you pause?
There
And look
would
at the
be an
camera?
address. Okay, go here, go here. Leave the school stuff out of this, please. Okay.
All right. We'll
So-
do that.
Okay, actually, your point is partially valid, but I remember she was telling me, okay,
Fuck, bro,
I'm
he keeps
challenging what you're
he
saying.
keeps, he keeps snitching on himself, bro.
I'm
You
challenging.
know there's no
what you're
statute of limitations in Canada.
Leave what you want, man.
Okay, let's
I
ask
thought there
ChatGPT.
is. Anything that's not murder.
Dear ChatGPT, hold on, Poseidon. I'll do this. I'll handle this.
Is
Listen.
there a statute of limitations in Canada?
Is there a statute of limitations in Canada?
Yes, Canada has statutes of limitations, but they
Information
vary.
I have suggests that Canada does have statutes of limitations, but they are not universal and vary depending on the type of legal matter. For criminal offenses, there is generally no limitation period for indictable offenses, meaning serious crimes like murder or fraud can be charged at any time.
Uh-oh.
However, summary conviction offenses have a 12-month limitation period. For civil matters, each province and territory has its own statutes of limitations.
You heard that, bro? So for
So,
fraudulent affairs such as yours,
Debt collection is usually 2 to 6 years, huh? Depending on the province.
what do you mean debt collection?
Debt collection. So if you owe money,
Yeah.
whatever, credit cards, whatever the fuck, it's 2 to 6 years. So after 6 years, they can't come after you.
I'm gonna
They
tell you
just wipe
something.
the debt. And fun fact, I learned this in the USA. If you never admit, there's some loophole for debt. If you never admit to this debt or something, if the bank no longer owns it and they sold it, and technically something there's like it's no longer your debt. Like I was reading into this and I saw videos about it. It's pretty cool actually. We're supposed to like once the debt is sold off, because it was sold off, then that original contract agreement you had with the original owner of the
Is
debt
null and void.
is null and void. Therefore,
That kind of makes sense in my head.
The
therefore,
third party doesn't have a leg to stand on.
exactly, and
Wow.
they have no right to come collect after you.
I like that.
That's why they say if a debt collector calls you, don't answer.
I
You
won't.
know if it's a debt collector. Okay, well, right?
Well, you won't know because you answer every phone call that
do
By
answer
the
a
way,
phone call.
no joke.
Calls
I
you.
found this out through my lawyer. It's 1 year. If a credit card company, like you just said, doesn't want to take legal action after 1 year, it's too late.
what?
But I went through a bankruptcy a long time ago. If you're
How long ago?
7, 8 years ago, my lawyer told me that if any company, I don't care, a loans company, a car rental, any company that you have owed money to, if they want to go after you, if they take more than 1 year, they can't. A court will not recognize. They have up to 1 year. So you said 2 to 6 different provinces, but I'm just letting you know.
Also depends on the level of debt. Like I feel like over
3.
you know,
anyways, it's
$2,000. You know, not a lot of companies are gonna care. You know what I mean? But if you owe
$100,000.
$100,000, they're gonna be like, hey, whoa, put some money back. But then again, you're giving back money
Doesn't exist.
on money that does not exist.
It's all a scam, man.
They loan that money out to you, and it doesn't even exist.
how do you mean that?
Well, it's all like it's not real. They just decide like there's no limit. They just create credit
Because it's not backed by
and they let
anything.
you buy stuff, right?
So it's not
But
as
like the
simple.
credit card companies don't have like all this cash in a vault.
Yeah.
They just print out money for you
Yeah.
and they charge you interest, and then you're allowed to buy shit with something
No
that doesn't
kidding.
exist.
I know there was a very weird story about banks. How
Banks the same thing. It's called
thought-
fractional reserve.
yeah, but I didn't know credit card companies have that same principle.
It's even worse. Credit cards don't have money at all. It's just all made up.
Yeah.
You get a credit card, they just give you a limit.
They're literally making money on air,
Yeah,
which is insane. Completely insane.
They make money on interest.
but that's what we're saying on
Yeah,
nothing.
money
like
on
it's,
air.
it's because they're not giving you anything for real. They're giving you credits.
Yeah. They're allowing you to buy things
With their made up currency.
that you cannot afford
I got
only so they can make more money off of you because you bought things you couldn't afford.
I got a very interesting question to ask you. Let's just say if 100,000 people all owe $10,000, right? Never mind, maybe $100 million. If those 10,000 people all decide to declare bankruptcy,
Let's make it simpler.
Would the
Let's
would
make
the
it simpler.
credit card company go
Let's
bankrupt?
make it simpler. Let's say 10 people owe $1,000
That's
each.
10,000.
each. $1,000
Yeah,
each,
that's
right?
10,000. Yeah,
If they all default, how much
Yeah.
money does the bank loses? Let's say
10,000, but that's nothing.
no, they lose 1,000.
Hmm.
I don't understand why you're saying that.
Well, because I think in Canada it's worse now. But back in the days, if for every dollar, Canadian banks were allowed to loan 11 times that dollar.
So then technically they're going to lose the full amount. They're not going to lose the one. They're going to lose if they owe it. But I just thought of something. If you're a credit card company, let's say people owe you like $100,000. Why
Yeah.
don't you just open up a credit card with your own company for $100,000 and pay that off, and then never go collect your own debt?
You know what, man? There's a possibility they do
They
that.
probably do shit like
Yeah,
that.
but
probably
most
do shit
people
like
will
that.
not be entitled to get that kind of money unless
But
you're
they
a very
probably-
wealthy person.
They are the credit card company. What don't you understand in those words?
Okay, so I must have misunderstood
They
you. I thought
they
you
are
meant-
Visa. They are Visa giving out the credit card.
This is what I understood. I
But
understood.
you know, they probably do that. You know how they probably do that? They probably, let's say they have a $100,000 loan. They sell it for that they need to collect on. They probably sell it for $75,000 to a debt collector. Collect the $75K and then pay off the $25K with a credit card, so it doesn't seem too suspicious, so it's not overdone.
Space.
Woo!
Adam, you just got schooled. Intellectuals. Ow.
Rise Mortgages.